all you need is 2 tools to create your branded booklets for businesses. One is Canva Pro, and 2 is Aududu Book Creator Tool. Start in Canva, create your front cover and your back cover. Then start creating your interior pages, getting your text and your graphics. Then jump on over to the Aududu Book Creator Tool and start creating your covers and getting the right size for KDP. Then upload your interior pages and start adding your title, copyright pages, and so much more. And then you're ready to just download it into KDP, start creating your branded booklet for businesses.
Hello and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast. I'm Tammie Chrin, a self-publishing enthusiast, and I'm dedicated to helping you grow your business by adding a new twist to the KDP self-publishing world. I've been branding booklets for businesses since 2018. I'm the founder of KDP for B2B, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for Business to Business. We'll explore how to leverage your KDP self-publishing skills by helping businesses create branded booklets featuring their content. If you're interested in starting and growing your own KDP for B2B business, you've come to the right place. I'll introduce you to a few ways that you can get paid to help businesses create their own branded booklets without keywords or ads. Yes, that's right, without keywords or ads. This is what I call a triple win. The business elevates its brand, adds value to its customers, and stands out from their competition. You get paid a setup fee for each book created, plus you can make money for every book sold. And customers feel as though they have received a gift and something they will use and love. Join me every Tuesday as I will share some practical tips and advice on how you can get your own KDP for B2B adventure started. Are you ready? Let's go. So why do I like to use Canva Pro and Aududu Book Creator Tool? Well, first, I love Canva because it's easy to use. It has so many options to be able to add graphics and text, and I can lay out the book. And Aududu Book Creator Tool can do the same, but you also have so much more in Aududu with puzzles and different types of interior pages, the copyright page, the title page. So I like to combine both tools together. So I'll do a lot of the work of text and graphics in Canva, and then I pop it into Aududu Book Creator Tool because they can create the cover and make it the right size and make sure the whole cover fits correctly, because KDP is really hard to get that to work. Here are some reasons why I love Canva Pro and why I like to use it for branded booklets. One, it's very easy to use with the drag and drop method. So anything that you want to move around or remove, it's super easy to move and get rid of it. The other one is you can add the brand, the business's branded colors, anything like that. They have a brand kit inside there, so you can add their logo, the brand kit, the fonts they use. So all those important things that the business owner has as their branding, they'll want to use for their booklets. So I use Canva's branded kit section to add all of that in there, so I know exactly where it is when I need it. The other one is there's so many free graphics to use, and it makes it so easy. You can also invite the business to come look at the page you're working on, and you can make a comment, and you can just have them look at that one page, and you can send them a link, or they can make comments about the page that you're working on. So that makes it easy for communication as well. And then there's also folders. So you can create these folders inside of Canva and create all of the images and all of the ideas you may have in one folder, or multiple folders, because you can do subfolders as well, and you can create that all in one spot. And so you can just go in Canva and have all of that business's information in one location, and it's easy to find in Canva, and you're not searching all over. So that's the benefits that I find that for branding booklets for businesses that I like using Canva Pro. They do have a free version, but the other one is the resizing. You can resize your booklet and make different sizes. If the business wants a smaller version and a larger version, you can just do the resize, and that's part of the Pro plan. So that makes a big difference. And also you can, in the Pro plan, you can take away any of the backgrounds, so you can just click a button, it'll take the background out of a photo, so if you need that. So it has so many benefits. There's much more. I'm just giving you the highlights. I'm going to show you a book I'm working on just so you can see how it looks like in Canva, but I wanted to just give you those benefits. So easy to use, drop and drag method. You can add all the branding colors and logos and fonts right into Canva that the business owner has. You can use lots of the free graphics that there's already in there for commercial use. Always double check the TOS. And you can invite the business to look at the pages very simply, and they can make suggestions, or you can go back and forth very easily right in Canva. And also all the folders make it so much more easy to go back to looking at that business. If you're working with multiple businesses, you can label them for each business. Use Canva all the time for most of my books. So I just want to share that with you. Let me go to Canva right now and share my screen so you can see what this book looks like that I'm putting together. It's a wedding planner for Rancho Victoria. And I'll just show you very quickly what that looks like. Not necessarily how it's all laid out, but how I use Canva for my branded booklets for a business. Okay, so we are on Canva's homepage. I just wanted to show you a few things really quickly. Here on the left-hand toolbar, you can scroll down and you see this is a brand kit. So I put all my brands in there and all the fonts, everything goes in there. When it has a crown, that means it's Pro, but when you have Pro, you can use it. So obviously I can use brand kit there. And there is all kinds of templates to use and graphics to use. Let me go into where my projects are. So I'm going to go into projects. So you can have folders. And let me just show you a planner I'm working on. Here is the planner that I'm working on. This is the front cover. And as you can see on the left hand side also, there's a toolbar. You can have your elements, you can upload photos, you can upload logos, anything you want to upload, you can click on that button. You have photos, you can use backgrounds, all of your images, you have folders. You can create a QR code right in Canva, which is very handy because I always use those. And so you can just see all the projects you're working on, and plus all of the folders are down here. And the very bottom, you can create everything inside of Canva and start creating the booklet. I'm going to click on the down at the right hand corner. There's click on it and see it in a different format. I'm going to show you that in a second. So if it's in grid view, I'm going to show you a different view. Now this view is the layout. I like to use this view a lot. So here's my cover for my planner. This is a wedding planner for a venue, Rancho Victoria, and working with this business. And then you can see I have the pages are laying them out. And this is still a work in progress, but this is what I'm just going to go through it very quickly. And then here's my back cover here. So I can look at it in this view. This is called closed view, and this is grid view. So this is where you can start making changes and doing everything. You can also, right to the right here, you could add a comment for yourself. Let me move me. You can add a comment if you are just wanting to like say, okay, this cover is completed. Sometimes I just make a note to myself, or I need to change something, it's not complete. You can mention somebody. So if you're working with the business owner, you can mention their name and they can see that page and see what needs to be corrected, or if they like it or not. So you can see how you can do that, and that's to each page. So each page will have that little bubble come up right here, and you just click to add a comment, and you can add stickers too. But if you want to mention somebody, say at, and say I want to add Cindy, that's who I'm going to talk to. I would click on her name, it would go right in there, and then I can make a comment and she can answer the comment right from there. So that's a pretty great feature that they have. And so that's just high level. Here's the resizer I was telling you about. So you can resize, you can take this whole book and just make it a whole different size. So if I wanted a 6x9, I could find that size, or I can just actually add it in there, and then you hit copy and resize. So it'll keep the original copy and then make a new copy as well. You have to adjust some things. It doesn't completely move everything perfectly, but it does a pretty darn good job and saves you a lot of time. All right, so that is my Canva overview. That's just the high level for branded booklets. Like I said, it does a lot more. I'm just sharing with you what I did for these booklets here that I'm creating, and makes it life a lot easier when you're doing that. Hope that helps. All right, this is my second tool I like to use, and it's called Aududu Book Creator by Cindy Minier. This is specifically for KDP users, so any self-publishers, this is a great tool because it gives you specific sizes for covers, and the covers is always a challenge when you're creating it in Canva and trying to get the right sizes for KDP. So I use the cover creator tool all the time. I may create the cover in Canva and then pop it into Aududu Book Cover Creator, but you don't have to. You can create the whole cover right in Aududu as well. So that is one of the things for branded booklets that I like to use, but this tool has so much more to offer. Let me just scroll down a little bit here and show you. There's Cindy. And you can do your logbooks in here. You can design the ledgers, trackers, and puzzle books. So if you have a company that wants a branded puzzle booklet, you can do that as well. So you can do the dot-to-dot, crossword, maze, word search, Sudoku, create your planner right in here. And the great thing about this tool too is planners is, so if you need to do every fourth page that is going to be, say, a specific page, you can collate it right in. So you don't have to do this by hand in Canva. You have to do this all manually. This generates dated planners, so you can have all the dates, the year, the month, and have it all done in one snap of a finger in Aududu Book Creator. And there's so many benefits. It just goes on and on. So even if you just want to create some books that are sort of just the fun ones to put up, all the puzzles, all those things, you can do this in Aududu Book Creator. You can build the planners. You can do, like I said, the covers. There's just some challenges here. There's so many great things you can use this tool for, and it's such a great way to use for branded booklets, and makes it so much quicker. That's probably been the biggest benefit for me, is when you're doing the branded booklets, is to have, if they want a calendar or they wanted a planner with specific dates, this is the tool you need to use. Canva does not have that. You have to do all manually. So you want to you can make the design if you choose to over in Canva, pop the page into Aududu Book Creator and start going at it. So it's a great tool to use. Well, that was the high level view of Aududu Book Creator tool, and well, that was super high level, and I just wanted to share those tools with you and to make your life a lot easier when you're creating branded booklets for businesses. I will drop the links in the show notes so you can take a look around yourself and see what you like to use. But if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Check out both of those tools. I think it'll make your life so much easier, and it offers so much more than I even shared with you. It was just high level, like I said, but it is such a great way to make your life easier creating these branded booklets for businesses. If you want to add another income stream, creating branded booklets for businesses, and you want to accelerate that, I do have a course for that. It is KDP for B2B. I'll drop that in the show notes as well. I walk you through many steps of how to get that business started using your self-publishing skills. Have a great day, and I'll see you on the next podcast. Bye.
Well, that's a wrap. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you know anybody else struggling with KDP and not making sales, or even having trouble with ads and keywords, please share KDP with a Twist podcast or have them subscribe to my YouTube channel. At KDP with a Twist podcast, I'll be going over lots of strategies every Tuesday, and I'll be putting this information into small chunks, so it'll make it easier to digest. And then you can get started making money with KDP for B2B ASAP. For more information, go to my website. Make sure you get on the email list so you can stay in the loop with all things KDP. My website name is my name, Tammie Chrin. That's it, TammieChrin.com. TammieChrin.com. It'll also be in the transcripts below. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. And thank you for your time, and bye for now.